It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hauser. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Catch made by the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. With the catch, it's Harris. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Wiley. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Off target and incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to throw again. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you just can't say enough good things about this defense. Backed up near their own goal line, you're thinking about probably going to give up a touchdown. But instead, not only to stop them, but to come up with a loss.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or 2. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Huskies. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. His sure hands, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. Offense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The receiver makes the catch.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. We'll give it to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw yet again. Contact as he threw it. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Huskies look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First and 10 play coming up.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pocket breaking down, and the completion made.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? At midfield. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Grinding away on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's got room to run. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. To be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's
That's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. It's the tight end who grabs it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial two-point conversion to get it to a one-score game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, #1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a